Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting and riveting, amazing Propagandacast from your host, Imperial Dane, the one, the only master of propaganda. We're off here to an exciting, amazing 1v1 on Langraskaya. In the north, it is Bsky, a revolution, fighting for king and country, the Commonwealth. King George. In the south, it is Findeed, fighting for the fatherland, Deutschland. The Oberkommand West here with the 9th Panzer Division versus north there, Bsky's 7th Armored Division. We got Grand Offensive, Fortifications and Luftwaffe Ground Forces with Infantry, Oberstleutnant and Jaeger Bulletins there versus Commando, Royal Artillery, Mobile Assault with almost all infantry, a bit of sapper there as well. We got a double section Vickers start there for Bsky, Findeed with double Volksgrenadiers. So we're off here to a standard start of sorts. Well, Vickers that early on is a bit rare from the British, but I do think a Vickers could do a lot of work for them. A bit like I named before, does a lot of work for the Wehrmacht. German piloting westwards. Fulton towards us here could lay up some sandbags to make the point more defensible against British incursions. Second Fulton squad there ready for Findeed. And as always, please remember to like, subscribe and share and press that bell button. Vickers heading out of there. Also, big thanks to Marksness for donating and supporting the Propagandacast. Big thanks to you. Popping in here with a section up against the Volksgrenadiers. Shots being fired back and forth here. Moving eastwards to the Volksgrenadiers. Moving up westwards to the Sturmpioniere. Bit of quiet here. Probably going to be more Volksgrenadiers there for Findeed any moment now. Could of course go for more Sturmpioneers if he's feeling a bit cheeky. As opposed to try Kuppelwagen. In the east, we've got the section moving up here. Sandbagging by the eastern field point. Very good. Third section the way there for Bsky. Findeed going for another Volksgrenadier squad. Guess he was a bit too proud for the frontline action. And Bsky commits to mobile assault. Certainly one of the more common British doctrines. He's got flamethrowers, the sappers, commanders, in theory advanced covered combat, land metals and self-repairs. Overall a nice flexible doctrine with a bit of an emphasis on infantry. Sturmpioniers we got on the west here. In the east we've got Volksgrenadiers coming up here. We've got a section that's going to enter the building for them. Perhaps, yeah. Block it off, but still Volksgrenadiers getting a few free hits in the section. Not enough to really, I think, make any major difference in long-term engagement, but, you know, not bad. And Bsky goes straight here for Findeed's carve point, and he digs in. Bsky knows no shame as he goes straight for it, and there you go, loses one man, but he quickly falls back. Still, the threat is there, and we'll have to see how Findeed reacts to that potential sort of threat dangling over him constantly that Bsky may at some point just rush and dig in there. We got the Langraskaya following up with the Bsky Revolution for Findeed. There's no sign of further anything there. Probably more Volksgrenadiers or a truck by now. There we go, truck. Thoughts from the eastern side here falling back as more British infantry arrives to make their day miserable. We'll have to see what it goes. So trying to flank up with the Sturmpioneer is not a bad move. Can distract the machine, allowing other troops to get closer with an incendiary grenade. Once the truck arrives, and there you go, pops in with it, turns around there, but not enough. Jumping from the other side. Good maneuvering here by Findeed, by the way, playing up this infantry. Can't easily be all suppressed by the Vickers, and there you go, Brandhand grenade off. Sturmpioneer is now on the retreat path. There you go. Even going here for an attempted wipe there on the section. Probably his best bet there, to be honest, rather than the Vickers. And, oh, he gets the wipe. Big win there for Findeed tactically in the early game. Getting rid of one section is going to make it hard for Bsky to move about. It's going to be expensive to replace and may just slow him down noticeably. So that's a really big one there for Findeed. Thumbs up to him. Punishing Bsky there for extending too much from the machine. It's like with the Wehrmacht though, you feel like you need to use the Vickers aggressive with the British, but right there, Bsky arguably went a bit too far, and Findeed saw an opportunity to sort of punish it. So good play there, Findeed, good play. Against a less amazing players, Findeed though, that might have just worked out nicely for Bsky Revolution, could very quickly seal the match for him. We got Vickers K there on the way for Bsky's Universal Carrier. We got full being pushed back, and these they tried to threaten there Bsky's fuel. They're cutting up on the way for Findeed. Vickers heading up there, and there you go, full to the fire here from the Vickers machine gun, quickly being suppressed. Casualties slowly piling up there for the British infantrymen in the face of Bsky's machine gun. Further damage being dealt there. Kednev halfway done for Findeed. Battle group headquarters up. Assault rifles on the way there. Might be planning a light infantry gun to help deal with some of Bsky's Vickers plays. That could be an idea there. Flak half track, of course, is also an option though versus the British with the AC Mark III. The flak half track could find itself very quickly and aggressively countered. So there's an argument there that Findeed probably shouldn't bother with it. But he could do it, and he could, under the right circumstances, be a very powerful move. Always sappers out there. Healing reinforcements going on the base. There's the opposite, doesn't quite have the resources of the medics right away, so a bit of mischief being spent there. And then going for the medics, very good. Section pushing ahead there. Vickers once more back in place in the building. Findeed, of course, can now go for the lighter infantry Geschütz to counter that with a bit of artillery. This time around, as you might notice, Bsky's keeping the building a bit better supported, so Findeed can't just run it from some angle to deal with him. And there he gets close with the incendiary grenade. Good push there, catching Bsky in a bit of a tricky spot again. Baker's being pushed away this time, much low on health. And Findeed is going to go and try and get a wipe on it, at least force a retreat. They're still giving it time to reposition in another spot there to make things more difficult. Section in trouble. Langraskaya, they're opening up the suppressor. Fine, there you go. The Vickers ends up retreating, realizing the situation right now is not good. Ooh. Great hit from the cannon for almost takes out the universal carrier there. We got more stuff on for Bsky. No sign of any tech further there. We got to push with the cop on there, digging in with his own sandbags. Findeed shows he can do it too. Bagging Findeed space, all remain silent. Otherwise, Sturm Pioneers could maybe consider sneaking down some mine to deal with the Bsky's advances. All the way denying Findeed most of his fuel is a strong move there. So thumbs up there. Sapper scored almost down the Sapper section. More sandbags here, very good. Sehr good even. I get base number going on. Troops moving up here, folks being bled out. He's effectively trying to remove any heavy cover around Findeed or Bsky's bases, so he can't as easily just dig in around the cutoff point there. A clear move there by Findeed, a sharp counter. Back here, nothing further going on. We got an MG from that will contain some all of Bsky's infantry. Bsky's nothing further planned. I imagine except flamethrowers once he gets the missions for them. Sturm Pioneers got the left flank. It's going to be a bit difficult there to barge through by Bsky, at least for now. As Findeed remains steadfast, at least he did remain steadfast, and then suddenly he wasn't very steadfast. MG-45 almost done there for Findeed. Sturm Pioneers heading eastwards. Fun fact, the MG-34 was actually produced in larger numbers than the MG-42, though that was basically down to them being produced in numbers before the war began, whereas the MG-42 was being easy to produce still, it came around only around 1942, so obviously the MG-34 there had a head start, but it's a little fun fact there. Section moving up, they backed up the Universal Care on the west. We got full subversive sappers, no flamethrowers yet there for Bsky. He's a bit short on that still. And Findeed has yet to commit to a doctrine. Folks, they're being routed. MG-34 moving up. Carrying in the centre, folks are dealing with the sappers there. Grab the fuel point or the victory point back. We got 450 for 482. Baker's there in the centre of the section, make it difficult there for Findeed to push them out. Artillery could still be an idea there for Findeed with the light infantry Geschütz. Other option, of course, could be to try and take out fast. Quick move, the Universal can note the quick use of suppressing fire as well. Bsky there following up with a sniper to deal with the Germans, the Hans, the Jerrys. Cover crumbling away down to heavy raket fire there from Findeed. Back here, sappers reinforcing, march food being added, sniper almost done. Sandbags being dug in for the machine gun, good move there by Bsky, very good move, particularly since there was no heavy cover there. And that's usually for some of the places where sandbags are the best, where there's otherwise no natural heavy cover. So thumbs up there to Bsky for that one. Folks, they're caught here by the western point. Another try out, so it's going to be a shrap punted quarters there for Findeed to cover his cutoff point. And then probably try and push for some fast panzers here versus Bsky. I imagine Bsky will also soon be trying to take up himself and set up for a Cromwell, or possibly something bigger. 2 Cromwells? No, Jeremy, shut up. Line for gun there for Findeed at the same time. For a bit of artillery, probably help deal with that machine gun, not the sniper, obviously. He is, I think, not yet aware of the sniper, though soon he will very much be aware of it. Fulton's flanking up here on the right side. 6-pounder gun there, obviously. Bsky's taking the set of vehicle drama here from Findeed seriously. Pushing the back here on the east side. Eastern fuel point is open, also the eastern victory on the note here. Bsky's actually mined up. They're making use of the natural lay down barbed wire to further funnel his opponent towards the mine there. 2 thumbs up to Bsky. That's a great use of barbed wire in a sort of more, shall we say, natural manner. Oh, it just looks like he went a bit overboard with the barbed wire, but no, he was also using it to, like, you know, funnel him into a mine. Clever. That's actually really clever there by Bsky. Again, 2 thumbs up. Still firing down the section into the house here. crashing through the roof and giving someone a bit of a headache there. Sniping east to deal with the gems on the right flank. Folks will have to retreat after a single shot. They will not be able to survive one more. There we go. Quick retreat there from Findeed. 393 versus 482. Bsky has a significant victory upon leader of Findeed. And we got the Schwer Panzer quarters getting its Panzer authorization. Oh, not a good one with the machine gun. Thankfully for him, I don't think Findeed has access to grenades, but has a high chance of losing that machine gun there. That was a bit awkward. Could have been a misclick there by Findeed, to be honest. Could have been a misclick. Those happen. Those happen. Instead, we got a full squad popping in there. Still, he needs to get those victory points back. Got the sniper coming decent one, 4 kills. Half dead though, and there you go. Tag out for Bsky. Very good. Mine goes off here. Great mining again there by Bsky. In this case, of course, using the sandbags as sort of a natural guiding point as to where to mine stuff. Oh wait, thumbs up there. Sniper moving up here, push away from the centre there due to the presence of the artillery there from Findeed. Very good for Findeed. Nicely dodged over Bsky. Sniper ambush like Kedenoff gets a kill there. West side advance continues steadily. Though we can see there Bsky's bringing up his machine gun to put a stop to that. Good counter maneuver there. Could try and flank up for him, head up behind him. We got more barbed wire here. We'll have to see if it gets supplemented with any mines as well. Certainly would seem to be part of Bsky's modus operandi. We got a mine there as well. Very good. Once more using the terrain here in the fence to sort of again create a natural final spot there to place mines in. Folks being slowly shot to bits here with the Universal Carrier being suppressed. Sniper of course getting in more kills. Sex moving up against Laken, routing this successfully. And there you go, machine gun, which Findeed clearly wasn't expecting there. Quickly suppresses both the squads there. Good play by Bsky again. Good active usage of the machine gun. And now flanking Findeed's machine gun with the sappers. A good British strike from the rear. And we got another Kedenoff or Vickers on the way there for Bsky to further contain Findeed's infantry. Very good. Findeed by last gone for ground offensive. Very much the standard Overcommand's doctrine as of late. It has effectively become the new special operations, just for the Tiger instead of a command panther. And overall slightly more useful abilities besides the big calling tank. Sniper out there. Till fire here on the Vickers. Good hit. Sniper moving up there for Bsky. 345 is a 482. McKenna shoots and misses, giving away its position there to Bsky. Sniper and watch for the Western victory. 0.6 kills so far. Not much progress for the centre there. East side. They're about to get hit again by Findeed, bringing up machine gun to further support the advance. Very good. Strion Pioneers making the rush through the centre there. Closing in their Panzer full model gate. Well, of course, it would not be unlikely at all that Findeed is just going to try and stall here for the Tiger tank. Obviously not the most recommendable move, but I could definitely see it happening. As for Bsky, he might just be going straight for the Cromwell. He could also try and go for the Hammer Anvil and then go for either Churchill or a Comet tank. Well, obviously, of course, if he does any of those things. He could also just try and rush out a Centaur right now, which I think would be a very strong move versus Findeed, and could possibly just straight up win the game right then and there. Sniper there with 7 kills. Very good. He may just want to harass the fuel point there a bit, try and slow down Bsky's fuel income. There we go, Cromwell for Bsky. Good move there. We'll have to see what Findeed does and how he responds to that Cromwell. Folks in the centre, they're trying to grab it. Eastern point, they're being seized. Machine gun covering up. Halt in the centre there. Hey, machine gun 5+6. Of course, going to be a problem there for Findeed's forces. Sniper just keeps murdering away there. 10 kills, veteran T1. Cromwell halfway down. Like Henry shoots, misses. Western victory point being seized by Bsky's forces. Universe coming east to deal with the folks from there, trying to bait into the machine gun, possibly. Which means sending armor rounds quickly loaded up. In the centre, meanwhile, the assault from Bsky continues, sensing further weakness there in Findeed's lines. He goes for it, and there you go. Grenade on the sappers, a concussive grenade. Stand them up. Cromwell almost done. Got the Vickers moving up to help further contain Findeed's eastern advances. There we go, he can go for the Panzer IV. He could, of course, also try and go for the Panther here. He's feeling really weird about British armour, I suppose. Machine gun there being flanked by the Vickers, sadly, on the inverse carry with the Vickers, sadly can't pop into any option to deal with that threat, needs to retreat now. In fact, I was going to lose the machine gun here to Bsky. There you go, Panzer for D, not trying to stall out for something bigger. I think that's the optimal move there for Findeed at the moment. Tank control for a Panther or target tank, I think, could very well cost Findeed the game right then and there. Cromwell charging through the centre there, but only one Laken for the time being. Deal with it. It's going to be a bit trigger there for Findeed. We got artillery called in here by Bsky on the Schwerpanzer quarters. Wonder how I got the. I guess with the sniper creeping up, calling in the artillery there. That's impressive. That is impressive. Nice work there with Bsky. Laken being hauled back. Panther almost down there, going to take on the Schwerpanzer course, so that'll be a big blow there to Findeed if he lost it. More artillery fire raining down. There you go, Panther 4 setting out, but the Schwerpanzer course looks going to go down. Artillery fire there on the 6-pounder gun. Units being wiped out, Panther 4 charging ahead there. Anti-tank being hammered there. Looks like he may just be narrowly able to save the Schwerpanzer quarters here from Bsky. Very good there, but he has lost units elsewhere. In the west, I think the sappers there took out something, at least something died somewhere. Panther 4 charging ahead here. Almost got the Cromwell, plus one there from Findeed, but in the end, the Cromwell escapes his grasp. Further damage to the Panther from the 6-pounder gun. Findeed survives the engagement, but it has nonetheless come at a high price, and soon he got one Sturmpanzer squad to fix it up. He got Orbs on the way to Findeed. I think that's a very good move. You definitely need something a bit more elite here to take on Bsky's infantry and support weapons. But he definitely needs to get that fuel point back in the knife. Findeed, or Bsky their fuel, otherwise Findeed could quickly find himself falling behind his opponent there in the fuel races, which could very well become a quick GG moment then. Follows the hold here. Got the 6-pounder gun crew at least wiped out. Fixing up the Panzer IV here, prioritising that over the Schwerpanzer course since there's no immediate threat here. And obviously wants the Panzer IV back in action as soon as possible. So I think here Findeed is opting for the right prioritization. And we got the Centaur anti-aircraft tank on the way there for Bsky. Nice move there as well. Cromwell there being fixed up as well. Both sides have taken some damage, but Bsky nonetheless I think remains in an overall strong position. More victory points, more resources, more men. Look, they've been both he's a bit short on infantry. Now moving up to use Bsky sandbags against him. Nice move there with Findeed. Panther's good to move, also moving up there. No infrared assault rifle, of course the light machine gun is still a potent upgrade here. And certainly I think Findeed could benefit down the road from some additional Obersoldaten. Light Infanterie shot from biting array around the carve point here. Ground up here to at least cut off the fuel point first before grabbing it. Nice move there. University on the right flank. You got all 3 victory points under control here. Findeed and the 9th Panzer to be shown here versus the 7th Armour, the Desert Rats. There you go. Centaur out. Based on the Centaur tank, which is actually the predecessor of the Cromwell, which really didn't see any like serious action, if any. But a lot of the Centaur chassis I think were used for other things, like for example the anti-aircraft tank there. More fun fact about it is actually the turret was actually from the Crusader anti-aircraft tank, so it was sort of a mishmash of different things, really. Bun grenade there. They are very quick to get out there, seeing things starting to blow up. And there you go, mine goes off, so he actually mine there, and that got set off there. Bad luck with Bsky on these tier 6. Machine gun put back in the Fultons, very good there by Findeed. Grabbing back the western one, might just be able to grab the eastern fuel point here as well. Cromwell out the west. Oh, it's a Centaur with the inverted carrier. Findeed's going to have to send the Panther to deal with it fast. And we got our land matches out here for Bsky Revolution and the British Army. Needs to shoot the Fulton Grenadiers. Panther going for it, flanking the centre with a nice hit there. Pushed away from the eastern fuel pump, but has nonetheless managed to at least rendered neutral, denying Bsky at least for a brief while a bit of fuel. Very good there. So right now Bsky has a sizable force here, Findeed. McKenna almost done there for Findeed. Got mines on it to further try and slow down any advance there from Bsky. Got 292 versus 385. Findeed is quickly catching up with Bsky in terms of victory points. Plan for moving ahead. He needs to be careful not to extend into, say, any mines and then getting knocked out. That would be obviously very bad for Findeed and Germany. MD4 setting up here around the centre in the south here. Southeast points being seized. Flamethrowers up there on Bsky sappers. The land matches was based, I believe, based off some naval artillery. It was just known as the mattress, I think. So, little fun fact there. Land matches firing there, unleashing Heli against Findeed's position, heading straight at the double Kedmethers. Nasty move there, of course. And basically disrupting the entirety of Findeed's centre here. With its numerous nasty rockets. Another truck for Findeed, probably going to be the mechanised ready to help repair his staff. Also maybe planning for a King Tiger around the Tiger. And there you go, more artillery called in here. Multiple the sniper at it, trying to clear out any position there for Findeed to hide behind. Whew, that was a close one. Back in, nothing going there for Bsky. No specializations chosen yet. Sniper sneaking out. And of course with the hedges they're gone, like he's pretty much also removed any place that sort of Findeed can block line of sight, so Bsky can basically see further into what Findeed is doing. Digging in the west side there. Grabbing the centre. East side is still sort of open. We can see them there, he's digging in with mines and sandbags. .20 kills there, line for gun being slowly bled out. And we got grenades out there for Bsky to further increase the vulnerability of his infantry. Still no specialisation. But grenades definitely should not be taken lightly either. Those mail bombs can't be nasty. Oof, almost cut the sniper there with the orbital, but he does get away there in time. Quick and sharp reaction there from Bsky to avoid that being annihilated. West side, well, we do have sandbags, well, we do have machine guns. Unfortunately, there's a decided noticeable lack of anti-tank weapons, meaning the Cromwell is not really in much trouble as long as he doesn't play too silly here. Same time, we got the center got smoke down to allow the option to push in the point there. Very good move there by Findeed, though I believe he's just attacking around to try and hit them through the smoke, so he's got to maneuver around and hope he doesn't get caught. Panther on the west side here, being faulted up there. Balled up by Bsky's forces there. In the east, we got some potential movement there as well, but so far that's not happening either. We got 280 versus 354. Findeed is not far off from a Tiger tank, which again is what I imagine he's going to go for. Forced away there from the centre due to all the artillery and whatnot raining down. Land masses that pretty much come forcing retreat here in the east side. Kevin halted as well. In the west side, stand up between Bsky and Findeed. Assault and Feet also falling back from here. Bsky remains, I think, in a very strong position here versus Findeed. And Findeed, I think, will have to either get lucky or pull off some really good maneuvers to try and catch Bsky off guard and push him off. Bsky is now committing to a second land matches. More rocket artillery here. They have some serious AoE ability, and they've been repeated enough because they have been proven to be several times too good, as they could just easily saturate an entire area with rockets, which is exactly what we're seeing here. And now he's got two of them, so it's going to be much harder for Findeed to like form up any defences. And to go find his units being blown into bits quite often. Fired at the centre. Ken was moving up. Panther flanking the Cromwell. Very good. There we go. Main gun out in the centre. If Beast goes too slow. Oh, looks like he's too slow. He's too slow. Oh, no, maybe not. Oh, he got lucky there. Oh, no, he didn't. Quick Ken was shot there. Knocks it out. Leaving Bsky short one. Armoured piece there. Still no sign of specialisation there, though, from the British. More rockets raining down. He's got line gun to safety before it gets knocked up. He got to further called in here by Bsky to further disrupt. And there you go. Light infantry gun crew does go down. Too heavy and intensive artillery fire there from Bsky and the 7th Armoured. On the right flank there we got a German push here with the opposite in the full. They're getting suppressed. The machine gun fire from the University Care. Panther fire that goes off. There'll be any additional support here. We got a full squad moving in that could try and flank it. Might have a chance there. Might have a chance. Yes, looks like there goes. You must have finally bites the dust. Man goes off the foot's going to getting a kill there. Still, the right side hand is open. The gates have been kicked through with the mighty boot of Deutschland, it would seem. Panther 4 being repaired here. Tiger tank is moments away there from Findeed, and his opponent's only got a single-handed tank gun, and a Cromwell trying to stop it, though he does, of course, have a bunch of mines. But it would seem like Findeed's infantry has found themselves involuntarily volunteering for minesweeping duties without a minesweeper. Was a need to retreat. And there you go, Tiger tank up from Findeed. There you go, Cromwell being flanked. Oh, we could see Cromwell go down for Bsky. This is pretty big for Findeed. There we go, huge blow to Bsky. His sender is wide open. He's down to just a single-handed tank and some anti-tank grenades here. As Findeed is bearing down with a full armoured Might of das Vaterland. Sturmpani sweeping through the centre. West side could also see some pressure there. Bsky's going to have to do some quick thinking to prevent this from turning into an utter disaster. There you go, the Tiger tank charges through. Panther Commander on the way there. Section there holding up behind heavy cover. They're going to find the heavy cover crumbling swiftly under the might of the Tiger tank's 88mm gun. Full route here as the Tiger advances, blazes through the right flank. Mines being laid down here to form up some defensive areas there to sort of slow down any advance. Indeed, good move. Raket with the being bombarded by rockets. But he needs, I think, to sweep up the east side swiftly. Panther also good to go, more or less. Land matches keep firing away there, and we got a try on the way for Findeed, probably making our dream table repairs, and may also be setting up for other stuff in the future. Bring up the eastern side here. Could eastern fort, I think, more likely to be dispatched there. Probably should not be sending troops through all that. And there you go, landmine goes off on the Tiger tank, damage engine, giving Bsky there precious time. Thoughts they're being obliterated. That was a bit of a strange move, really. You should just, I think, consider up the eastern side there. Apparently, he was not expecting 2 land matches, though, and certainly paid the price. So they're definitely paying off there, though. Either way, Tiger tank get some fixed swift repairs. Trucks sitting about there for Findeed. Line gun is yet to be recruited here by Findeed as well. It remains abandoned. Mounting up on the right flank, Sniper Vickers moving in there. 6-pound gun there for Bsky, and we got Hammer Tactics. That means Comet's here to take on Findeed's Panzerwaffe as the 7th Armoured Division reorganises after significant casualties in the face of the Hun. Troops moving up here, lining up to form a defensive perimeter around, I think, the eastern side to help defend the fuel and the victory point there, at least somewhat. Not a bad idea. Of course, does mean a good flank from here with some minesweepers just in case could cause Findeed or Bsky a bit of grief, or I suppose sufficiently deep flank on the right side. There's also a push for the centre using a smoke screen that could also work out there for Findeed, but again, needs to be sort of minesweepers since again he's laid down a lot of mines. And there you go, got some of the push there with Opsan Fox moving in, then he's back up with the Tiger tank and the Panther 4 swiftly. Seems like though he is not a big attacker there. He's just moving up to grab the victory point there, but otherwise does not seem to be pushing his advance further, except with a bit of infantry, which then moves ahead without, you know, sufficient armor support, I'd argue. Artillery raining down, Tiger tank now advancing, Panther 4 moving up the right flank, very good. Sturmpani should be backing up the minesweepers, of course, just in case. And there you go, mine spotted, land matches blazing down, but a bit too late. Sappers, oh! Did he just... Ah, he wiped one of his own squads. Oh, scheisse. That's gotta feel bad. Big as the wiping east. There's some really bad luck there for Findeed. Should probably replace that squad there with another unit. Overslot or punch, I think could be a good pick. And there you go, rushing for the Vickers, maybe, but no. Instead losing enough men to the count grab without losing the unit. Another unit wiped for Bsky. Bad news there for him. Oh, strain to mine then, the strain to mine. He had his minesweeper had spotted, but apparently Findeed had not noticed it, or he forgot about it. Maybe a mix of all. I'll need to fall back with the Tiger tank back here, troops reinforcing. More Sturmpioneer for Findeed that repairs the front line. Possibly also more minesweepers, very good. Grab the machine gun there. Artillery fire basically pulled in there, I think, to help cover up the retreat of the target tank to make it hard for Bsky to pursue directly. And there you go. Rapid maneuvers, great use of the ability, overlooked one there, but certainly a powerful one on the anti-tank gun. Allows them to try and keep up pace with the target tank there. Another land matches barrage from Bsky and the British Army against Findeed and Das Vaterland. Land matches unleashing another volley straight from hell. Graham the eastern victory point there. Centre one being claimed back here by Bsky. The west machine gun there and watch. Orbs on there, close to victory 2. And there you go. Section straight into the Vickers machine gun, quickly getting hosed down. Casualties swiftly piling up. Quick power bomb grenade, then machine gun coming up here. Picks up the target tank. Oh, another wipe then Findeed. This time though, by the hand of the enemy rather than his own target tank. I suppose that's not really much of a combat for Findeed. He's rather suffering heavy infantry losses, though he has replaced at least some of them with Sturmpanzers. He's going to need more infantry. And more armor down the road. I think would also be a great idea here for Findeed. We got 253 versus 259. Western victory point being seized, targeting on the eastern side. Section immediately engaged by the mighty Tiger. There you go, several casualties piling up, going straight for the victory point here. Saps in trouble. We got a common tank all the way from Bsky and the British Army. Sent in from the 11th Armoured Division, since technically during the war it was only the 11th Armoured Division who actually received any comments. Fun fact. Bring up the eastern victory point, needs to lose in the centre and the west here to the British Army once more into Bsky. We got Bren guns and we got grenades here. We got big ones and we got small ones, at least not as big ones. There we go, Mills bomb off. Panhand grenade off there. Need to fix up armor here. Comment on the way there for Bsky. In the center, machine gun versus machine gun, but the Vickers of course gets the upper hand here as it gets to fire first. The price still has to recruit that line from the gunny. Maybe it's just decided with the 2 land mattresses. It's not going to be worth. There you go. Targeting flank up here. No, this time the minesweepers keeping a pace. Very good to keep the Panther nearby support as well. And there you go. Going for the land mattress. Get the Panther one. There you go. Comet ready. Comet ready. Land mattress taking a casualty. There we go. Findeed's almost got it. There we go. Land mattress recruit. One more shot and it's down. One more shot. Shots fired at the end of the target tank. There we go. Land mattress is down. Comet engaging there with 77mm gun. Target tank falling back here. Direct. Kinda hit. There we go. Panther 4 joining in. Another hit on the Tiger. Comet takes a hit from the Panther 4. Another hit there. Target tank machine 1. Veterancy 1. The Comet falls away. This is down to half health. In fact, less than that. Bsky is being further and further cornered here steadily by Findeed and the German army. Bsky's going to have to do some hard work to turn around there. Nice comeback by Findeed overall there, I would say. Nice comeback. Fix up the Comet there. More full screens there for Findeed. No Orbital, no Panzerfusileer here. Land matches barrage again there. 11 kills, Veterans 2-1. Having to disrupt Findeed's moves for the centre. So he's going for the eastern victory point, but there's tanks in the way. Anti-tank being moved up. Great hit on the anti-tank by the target tank, but not enough to really do any serious damage to the anti-tank gun. Anti-tank gun shoots, and okay, there we go. Gets a kill. If you can turn the anti-tank, that'd be pretty big there for Findeed. Might want to just call in some artillery on it. Panther 4 flanking in. There we go. Anti-tank gun destroyed. And in fact, he's got no anti-tank guns left. All Bsky's left now is the Comet tank here versus Findeed. Great hit there again by the target tank on the Comet. Half 8 to Veteran 2. In fact, more than that. Panther 4 close to Veteran 3, I imagine. Yes, indeed. Comet lands another great hit there close to Veteran 1. The situation here for Bsky remains tough, but he's certainly pushing back against Findeed. He is not about to be pushed over. And there goes Sturmpanzer taking amount of casualties. Comet with 2 kills. Target tank with 12. 6-pound gun halfway down there for the British Army. West side is open there. Could maybe try and sneak in some troops there with a deeper flank. Folks are fighting on the centre there with the sections. Smoke bombs to make it safer here for Findeed's force to grab it. Very good move there. He's got plenty of munitions. Certainly could benefit from laying down a ton of mine. I mean, he does have several Sturmpanzer escorts. I mean, just throwing down a lot of mines could be a very good idea there for Findeed, to be honest. Full being blasted with the Comet tank. Veterans 1 gained, 4 kills. And there you go, getting hit by Findeed's Raketenwerfer. Better maneuver here in the west. In the center west side again, is just seeing next to no action. It's like Bsky's just forgotten it existed. He could hit the rest of the fuel. He could slow down Findeed's ability to get more tanks. And of course, just secure himself more fuel as well, which would maybe allow him to get out more Comets or Fireflies or whatever. But definitely feel like he's missing out something. We got a light maneuver here, but nothing big there. In fact, we got Findeed's Fakers bringing there in the way. Land matches firing away there, 13 kills. 6 pounder gun on the way there for Bsky once more. Findeed remains, I think, in a overall solid position. The land matches that apparently caused Findeed to flinch in the far left flank, then cause retreat. 6 pounder gun almost done. Mines finally being led on the Findeed, very good. 2 thumbs up. Looks like it's going to go straight here for Bsky's space. Well, he's trying to hit the land mattresses. Not bad. The path in particular has not been mined. 6 running out the west side, going to hit the fuel point. Very good, very good. There, Bsky. Oh, looks like the line's going to finally recruit there. Indeed, very good. And there you go. Armored advance on the right flank, seemingly about to happen. No, he's sending in the Sturm on his first, just in case mine has been laid down there by Bsky. Findeed is taking no chances here. That is definitely sensible. And there you go. Shots fired at the Comet. Con falling back here. Panther close to the ace. Target tank close to eventually 2. Need to be careful here though. We got into tanks as well. Quickly turning around. Got Sabs as well. Oh dear. Traffic jam. He's going to have to blitz in. Even then it might be too late for the Panther 4. That's going to hurt Findeed though. He does have the resources to quickly replace it with, say, a Panther if he wants to, or just another Panther 4. Target tank gains 2, but still that was a bit of an awkward push there, but Findeed went somewhat nicely. Could have done with a bit more support, but the problem was basically when the target tank got behind the Panther 4, making it harder there for Findeed to get the Panther 4 out of there. Always something you have to be mindful of if possible. Always not easy, but you know, if you can, it's a good idea to try and be mindful of tanks getting stuck behind each other, because they do have that slightly nasty habit of drumming right up behind each other. Now matches firing away. Back here, troops still enforcing. Overall, no major engagement. We've got a light push in the centre here in the west from Bsky here versus Findeed. It's still firing down the section, doing some light damage. Trenches also dug into the Bsky. Sniper there with 32 kills, very good. (218, 183). Now it's Findeed time to have the victory upon lead over his opponent. Very good there. Sturm Panic squad chatting the 6 pounder guns, clear them out. Just briefly bringing the mines from time to time, just to make sure there's no mines in the way. We got the big setting up the trench, we're pointing in the wrong direction. Conk moving up here for Bsky. Concussive grenade into the trench there. Good play. Comet getting in the way. Target tank kept up the Comet. So firing down the trench as well. There you go. Comet taking heavy damage. 6 pounder gun moving up. Baker's there. About to get cleared up. The Sturm Puny on anything else. Target tank moving forwards there. Could call in artillery here on the 6 pounder guns. Comet gets away. Machine gun cleared out though. Target tank pushed away there. And there you go. Sturm Puny is swarming forth, clearing out at least one of the anti-tank gun crews there. Another blow to Bsky Revolution, the British Army on top of the machine gun crew being buried within the trench. Sturm Punks continue the advance there. Comet tank very close to the 2 6 pounder gun reclaimed here by the British Army. Still Findeed remains in strong position there. Go. Mine goes off on the Raketenwerfer crew. Target tank's going to need some serious repairs. Still no sign of any additional armor there from Findeed or player. Again, it's either Panther or Panther here, I think. As for Bsky, he's not theoretically far off here from a Comet tank number 2 to back out the first one. We'll have to see, of course, what ends up with here for Bsky. Machine gun in the centre, full going up. Guard in the west side there. Oh, brief considered Panther 4, but looks like Findeed may indeed be playing for the Panther, the Panzerkampfwagen 5. We got 218 versus 181. Apparently no one's grabbing the point. It might have been a misclick though. He might be trying to do it on the minimap, in which case occasionally you do slightly overshoot it, even though like, you know, it's the mouse is just off slightly, because they'll end up being, you know, on the map significantly more. There you go, falling back here. Smoke's in called in to help deal with the missection. The Vic, a sniper, machine setting up as well. Very good. Artillery called in though. Good response there with Bsky. Now it's the right hand side of this base is seeing no action. Bsky does not seem to be a big fan of flanking. While Findeed certainly is no grand flanker either. I mean, he's at least doing something there. It's from time to time. Still farming down through the centre, folks, versus the section of the trench. Plan had gone off. Comet moving in. They're finding intensifies over the centre here. As infantry and armour clashes. Meanwhile, just punishing rocket fire over the centre here. No Panther yet, no additional armor, not entirely sure what Findeed is thinking. At this point, he's just floating manpower and fuel. It's not like he can call in more Tiger tanks or King Tiger or whatever. It's like he has to go for something of slightly lower weight class. Then there goes second coming away from Bsky. Very good, very good. Stukas is an option. I mean, obviously, with the support weapons, once 2 comets hit, it's obviously not going to be of much use. I mean, he is going to need some armor of some sort. I mean, again, he still has plenty of fuel. The issue, I think, is going to be manpower plus population. I mean, while it may not seem like much, the Stukas does strain out a bit their population. In fact, once it gets out the Stukas, it does effectively lock him up from getting any other armor to back up the Tiger tanks. So, it's a bit risky in some ways, to be honest. And I think could be a problem there for Findeed, depending on the situation. There you go, smoking down from the Comet. Very good shot there. Comet number 2 almost down there for Bsky. And there we go. Double Comets versus 1 Tiger. There goes Stukas was out. So, Bsky now has the armor advantage, at least numerically, versus Findeed, whereas Findeed does have a Veteran 2 Tiger tank, and then he does not have any issues with armor to back it up. So depending on how Bsky plays it, he could actually have a chance of being the Tiger here. Tiger tank here shooting from the back line there at whatever Bsky's from ground through the centre. We've got heavy artillery firing down the west side here, explosions going off en masse. We've got the Comet chasing through it, could try and even pop grenades. There you go, grenade popped out. Nice work there, straight into the machine gun, clearing it out. The aggressive push here by Bsky, completely overwhelming Findeed's left flank. Right side, we got also a bit of movement there as well, exploding Findeed's overall lack of focus on the right side as well. Good push here by Bsky, and we got rockets on response, for the rockets are effectively hitting nothing, I think. They got 2 gut dead, but that's about it. Artillery firing down here from the light infantry gun. Tiger tank moving through the centre straight to the anti-tank gun. One's been cleared out. Sniper shoots there, jams the turret ring. Nice shot there by Bsky sniper. We got 213 versus 146. Pants for there from Findeed. He has suffered some cash. We can now add in some armor. Very good, I guess. Comet push back there by the lonely kidnapper crew. Accomplishing repairs there. We got 213 versus 144. Tiger there receiving intense repairs. In fact, close to Veteran 3. Very good there for Findeed. Got the 6-pounder gun moving back there for Bsky. Sees Eastern plenty of the sappers. Bicker's machine gun on the way there for Bsky as well in the British Army, ready to deal with all those Han infantrymen. Tiger tank good to go. Panther almost joining in. Stukas should also be soon ready to fire in support of the German army. Sturm Pine is mounting an Eastern victory point. We got the saps staying right there, laying down fresh mines here. Good work by Bsky as always. Findeed, while he has laid down some mines, still hasn't been a huge fan of mining overall. Though again, we got those 2 mines, and I think that's roughly it there from Findeed. Tiger tank moving from the centre range, the anti-tank guns here. Landing still impressive hits in the Tiger tank. We got artillery called in though, but we also got a turret ring jam there by the sniper. In the centre, Comet falling back, the other one moving up to west support the West Panther 4, almost done. And there it goes, not moving the anti-tank guns, at least it's too late, and there you go, the anti-tank gun crew explodes. Bsky responds with a vengeance artillery strike here against the centre of Findeed's forces. Rockets flying down there and just hitting the bunched up support weapons, punishing Findeed just a bit there. And the far right flank, they've got full Doom Punish moving up, and then not moving up. We got 196 to 144. Things remain tight as ever between these 2 in the victory point department. Both Comets in unit repairs can easily get it fixed up though. Ken around in the centre, Veteran 4. Repair ponies away there for Findeed. Got Stern ponies hard to work. They're also trying to fix up the target tank, which is very close to Veteran 3 there. Could grab the victory point in the centre easily. Meanwhile, grab the eastern one. Mines being laid down. Panther 1 watch. By the way, that Bsky sniper is still alive. 37 kills. Good work.
We're losing a capture point.
Fresh sappers out. Probably help repairing the 2 Comet tanks. Apparently they've yet to receive any repairs, in fact, which stands out a bit. Should definitely prioritise that soon. Seizing the eastern point, centre one remains German, and the west one there remains in British hands. There you go, sending in the 2 comps on their own. Bit damaged, but he's figuring there's going to be no immediate armour threat here to sort of punish them, so he's willing to go in there. You go, good hitting them, full grenadiers, immediately routing them. Not quite wiping them, but it's surprisingly close though. In the west side, he've got full coming up, taking heavy fire from the Brent section, the snipers artillery firing down the section in the trench. Almost forcing a wipe there, no retreat at least. Trench destroyed. Fight continues onwards there. We got the anti-tank that being repaired. Very good work there by Bsky covering on the west side. Still no repairs to the Comets though. He's certainly pushing his luck at this rate, and there you go, like for rushing at the snipers. He's not realising what's going on there. Was he actually trying to kill the sniper with Raketenwerfer? Okay, looks like it was a mistake. There you go, comms going from the machine on the west. He's keeping about. They're trying to dodge the enemy armour, and he's just trying to use them as infantry support for the time being. Now we see there Findeed's force wreck with his armour in the west here, and then I imagine Bsky's going to pull back the Comets. Smoke bombs off here. Ground the centre point. Eastern fuel point there being reclaimed by the British Army. We got 194 versus 114. Artillery firing down here from the Stukas the first. I don't think that did anything there, to be honest. Centre victor point season there. Good Panther Force Comet. Target going for the Comets here. Comets quick to fall back in the face of such German armoured pressure. More artillery fire raining down the centre. It's a moon landscape here. And there you go. 2 smoke through the rockets. Like Raketenwerfer, I think. Yeah, wiped out by the land matches fire. Staggering catches there for Findeed. Comet coming ahead. They're pushing the lot. And there you go. The veteran Comet combusts. That was a definite, I think, mistake there. Bsky should repair them up, at least in which case he might even get the target tank, but he failed. Stukas the first, though, goes down. Apparently wasn't paying attention. I think either the land matches or something else got it. Yeah, land matches did it. Good work there, supposed to Bsky. Coming here, continuing to fight away. Might want to pop a grenade at the very least. Double Panzerfaust off. The fighting continues to be ruthless and utterly brutal. And, oh, snap! The sniper took it up, creeping up and calling in some artillery on it, taking out the Tiger tank. A big blow there to Findeed. A sneaky artillery mission there by Bsky. 40 kills on the sniper. 2 thumbs up. Good lord. That was a really sneaky flank there with the sniper. That's going to hurt Findeed as his Tiger tank had just reached Veteran 3 and should definitely think more than make up for the loss of the Comet then. I imagine Findeed will try to replace the target tank. He does have the fuel, manpower he can sort of get there, but he does mean Bsky's going to, I think, a good chance to catch up, maybe even get slightly ahead of Findeed here. Comet being fixed up, losing centre victory upon there. We got 191 versus 113. This fight seems to be slowly edging towards possibly an hour-long match. Folks, they're hitting the flank of the machine, and there you go. Mills bomb off. Almost getting a wipe then. Findeed's machine and Gewehr. Folks are coming in to try and cover this up. 17 kills. The machine gun crew expires. Fritz sadly could not run fast enough for that one time. And another land matches pass. We've got 28 kills on the land matches. Support weapons being routed. 29. Got 40 kills on the sniper still. I'm guessing Bsky's going to go for another Comet as soon as possible. Findeed still some time away there from another target tank. Folks, that route hit. Pants one in front of the Comet. There goes second Comet on the way there for Bsky Revolution and the 7th Armoured Division. The Desert Rats keep fighting against the Jerrys. Panzer 4 there, bounce the shot there from the Comet. Lucky Findeed. Panzer will get his shot through. And there you go, Comet lands a pension hit. We got the Lance going to find. There you go, mine goes off there. Heavy damage to the Comet. Oh, nice turnaround there from Findeed, possibly. Is there an opening here to maybe turn the game around in his favour against Sabbath being blasted to bits? Comet almost down. We got 181 versus 113. Comet halfway down. Like Kevin continues ahead. He should pop a smoke machine. And probably wouldn't matter anyways, I guess. And that's the second comet down. Let's just send some new one in on the way. Grab the Eastern victory point. We got 173 versus 113.
A capture point is being overrun.
Snub moving up here. 41 kills, 42 kills. The Kedmefer almost wiped out there. Panzer IV moving up.
There's a comet tank.
And there you go. Another comet for Bsky Revolution and the British Army. In these slight skirmishing, smoke on the centre allowed Germany to push for the centre victory point. Very good. We got 153 versus 113. Oh, mines go off there. Set off by an incendiary grenade.
Damned enemies trying to take a point from us.
Except I think those were zone mines. I think I indeed forgot about them. Mines down here from Bsky. Constantly very good there. Going for the Eastern victory point, taking heavy damage to the centre here. We got more artillery fire there from Bsky's land matches. So that's heading to the west side here. We got 131 versus 113. Panzer IV to the rescue here. Findeed is not far off from the Tiger tank. 127 versus 113. Second to the advance. On the east side, their troops moving up, being blasted. Comet there on watch. Section armor taking up the Panzer IV. 6-pounder gun shoots, misses. Sniper continues to murder away there. 45 kills. 6-pounder guns positioning. Back here, troops reinforcing once more for King and Country. Back here, Eastern flanking ceases as well. Coming up the ranks of the almost Ace Kedma taking heavy damage from both of them. Findeed continues to suffer manpower bleeding and his panic keeps reinforcing, so the Tiger tank is still some time off on the horizon here for Findeed, which of course may just exacerbate his manpower bleeding issues. As the Tiger tank could also control fire and then, you know, maybe keep it down a bit. He's also got both fuel points under British control, so also something should be careful about here. Kevin for them being sniped out. We got 47 kills.
We're losing a capture point.
Bit of skirmishing there. 6-pounder guns keep trying, hoping to hit something. Land match bad again. Mines going off. Straight to the advance there of Findeed's assault, breaking it. We got 107 to 113. Bsky is back in the lead of Findeed. That is a very, very minuscule, tiny, marginal lead. Panzer IV, they're half HP2. Machine gun routed under threat there of destruction by the Panzerkampfwagen 4 Ausführung Jod. 107 to 113. Combat Sovereign troops getting ready elsewhere. Findeed continues to just reinforce. Never bring up any more armor. If he's planning for the Tiger tank, honestly, at this point, he'd probably just been off going for like a Panzer IV more. Just bring out some more immediate armor rather than trying to take out that Tiger tank. Because at this rate, he's never going to get it anyway. So his 2 Panzer IVs might just give, you know, Findeed more enough pressure to allow it more easily to stay up for the manpower needed for the Tiger tank. Plus, put more pressure on Bsky now rather than potential pressure down the road. We'll never see there. At least be my suggestion. Meanwhile, Bsky advances once more. Bravely for King and Country. Straight into the machine gun here and a 6-pounder gun. So they're firing down the south and the centre. We got Piets and Bren guns on the different south of the looks of it. Or just section actually equipped with Piets. The cameras on watch here. Comet on the move. We got 105 versus 103. 104 versus 103. There we go, machine gun rod, but there you go. Strap 100 quarters saved the day here for Findeed. 100 points left now for Bsky. Oh, Findeed versus Bsky coming from eastwards. Comet hits another mine on the west side. Could be another Comet down here for him. Findeed is not far from the Tiger tank here. Panzer IV goes straight for it. Shot misses though from the Comet. Panzer IV on the Comet. Smoke screen called in the right flank. Prevent the anti-tank pieces supporting. And there you go. Kedman's full on the move. Can Bsky save his Comet? Tiger tank now available here for Findeed. Smoke screen called in by the Comet. 6-pounder gun setting up section, trying to block any advance there. Panzer IV taking repeated hits from the anti-tank guns. The Kedmev was trying to hit, but they don't have any luck. And there go Gammon Bomb, forcing a retreat on the right side. Land matches, unleashes hell through the centre, but there's nothing to shoot, so doesn't do as much. Comet looks like he managed to dodge the Kedmevs. We got 72 versus 103. Machine gun standing about there on his own. Tiger advancing through here, a broken, twisted landscape. Commanders out for Bsky. Sniper shoots and quick retreats as he realises that was a pretty dumb shot. Smoke bombs again here from Findeed. Right on the anti-tank guns. Clear away their current retreat. Thumbs up there to Findeed. Comet being fixed up. This fight remains very intense here. Looks like he's going to set up the Comet's ambush. Anyone trying to hit the eastern victory point. A sneaky move there by Bsky. Troops are healing reinforcing. Western point being claimed over the German army. Got 61 versus 103. At this point, the only ability he hasn't used is advanced cover combat. Land matches on the western point here. Forcing Findeed's machine gun to positioning and then risks dying if he wants to grab that point. And there you go on the far right flank here, trying to go for the victory point. Bsky's commanders hit from out of nowhere. Light gun bomb and then follow up with some light Sten gun salvos there, quickly causing heavy casualties amongst Findeed's forces. In this case, apparently not enough, at least buys enough time for other troops to arrive. Troop back in the base, good to go for Bsky. And the Comet sets out once more.
100 points left.
100 points left here for Bsky versus Findeed's 59. Great hit by the Comet on the Panzer IV. This is certainly turning to quite the fight there, and there certainly is starting to very much look like it's an hour-long match. They were just less than 4 minutes away from getting an hour-long match here at least. Tank moving up here, anti-tank needs to deal with that. Of course, there's still the possibility of smoke being called over from Findeed, and he certainly seems to be quick on the trigger finger with smoke when it comes to that. Great hits on the target tank there, very good. We got 59 versus 88, ground this Western victory point at the very least. Upon being flanked by Sturmpuniger, who then unflank as to realise they got no way to deal with it. Western victory point claimed here for King Country once more. Section as the full grenadiers here, eastern side being secured. We got the Panzer moving in there, 7 kills. Let's see 2. 52 kills in the snub, an impressive kill tally there for Bsky Revolution Sniper. Centre victory point being seized, the 6 pounder guns moving up. Sappers trying to get close instead, getting murdered by the Schwerpanzer quarters. Eastern point claimed as well there. We got 58 versus 82. Whew. This fight remains ever intense. 57 minutes. How long, much longer will this go on? Who will break? Panzer IV charged into the PET. We got the machine gun hit as well. Into other machine guns, line of fire. P8 fire, then the Panzer IV shot bounty to the second point gets wiped. Would be a hard to replace loss at this point of the fight here for Bsky. Land matches unleashing hell here on the right flank to prevent any support there from Findeed to back it up. And there you go, the Kedman crews taking casualties. TIE tank moves up for the 10, taking head fire from the anti-tank gun. Smoke bombs called in, they're in response. Oh, misses the mark just by a bit, and the target tank loses the main gun, almost being knocked out. A Kedman crew exterminated. Machine gun crew almost being snuffed out. 42 versus 82. This fight remains an absolutely brutal battle of wills. 1 kill in the Comet. Veteran T1. Target tank need repairs. Panzer moving back as well. 6 pounder gun shooting in there to destroy the cannon to deny it. 2 Findeed once more. We got 38 versus 82. Folks moving ahead, they're getting sniped, getting shot at. 56 and 35 kills. Ooh, close one there.
Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
Grenade off. Dodge there, but indeed it was a close one. Commanders moving up, this time equipped heavily with Bren guns and British ingenuity. Mostly Bren guns. 39, 40 kills on the land mattress. Folks moving in, they're going to move straight to line fire. The commands, there you go, light gun bomb off. Right into the midst of it. Oh dear. Folks about to get murdered. We've got 21 versus 82. Again, we're going for the Western victory point. Findeed's forces are certainly looking worn out, but so are Bsky. Still, Bsky has a slightly larger force here, so who knows. We are less than a minute away from an hour-long match here. And it still seems to be hanging in the balance, though it may just be slightly beginning to tip over in the favour of Bsky here. Defeated infantry starting to get really worn out. And the land matches is really starting to take its toll here. 10 points left for Findeed, 9 points versus the 82 here of Bsky. Cromwell all the way to Bsky. Panzer IV then engaged with the Comet. Oh dear, it's going to get hit by an anti-tank grenade. That's going to be it, I think, for the Panther Force. He's trying to flank here. Findeed is suddenly finding newfound aggression. Just a bit too late. And there you go. The Panther Force is down. 4 points left for Findeed. Again, we're being wiped out here. Graham, the centre one, he's trying to. We got 3 points left. Commanders moving in from these saps, about to get wiped out. Got the centre point running neutral on the western one. Grab. There be 2 points left from Findeed versus 82 of Bsky. Commanders hit a mine and get suppressed. Tag taking advancing here for Findeed. He's bringing up the Stukas 62 kills from the sniper. An hour-long match, probably, ladies and gentlemen. An hour-long match. Coming up, there's 6 kills. Sniper there being pursued by the full Scandinavians. Will Findeed finally be able to kill that bastard sniper? Will he once more get away? He gets away. Stukas the first armor stammer. Will it be enough against these guys' armor? Infantry. Common there, clutch with 2 tag tanking forts there. Direct hit on the Common, except it bounces. Land matches about to unleash another batch straight from hell. Chewing through Findeed's tattered front line. Like moths through a cloth. $63 kills. 2 versus 67. Seems a bit of a standoff here between Findeed and Bsky. Who breaks it probably wins. Oh well, Findeed may win if he can sort of manage to bleed out his opponent with just 1 victory point in time for that long. That's going to require, I think, a really bold assault here from Findeed to pull off. All I think is just going to ground down here. Bsky, there you go, pushing up the 6-pounder guns, armor and infantry. We got the Stukas was firing back, trying to smother out whatever Bsky has with rockets, but not a single rocket does anything but lightly damage Bsky's forces. A complete whiff there for Findeed, right when he needs it the least. Can afford it the least, I would say is a better way to put it. 64 kills, 65. Comet crumbling ahead here. Machine about to get wiped out. Straight on the Tiger tank. Almost got the centre, could also probably get the western victory point. Either way, as long as he gets one, if he gets both, that's immediate GG. But just getting one of them, of course, will be it for Bsky. We got 50 points left here for Bsky versus Findeed 2. Findeed, those seems to have exhausted his resources and his wits. Good catch grenade off. There you go. Other victory point being seized as well. I think that is safe to say is it here. G. Lottie G. Well played there. And there you go, GG, game over. A brutal battle there on Langraskaya. Heavy casualties on both sides. Then the end, Findeed did suffer more. While he did, I think, well, early mid-game as the game progressed, his tactic, I think, suffered some issues. Became, I think, more focused on turn visioning. He also, I think, became less aggressive, which really only played to the advantage of Bsky, who slowly but surely just ground down Findeed under consecutive waves of artillery and whatnot. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed this match. Hope you learned something from it. If you did, subscribe, like, share, comment on it, tell friends, tell family, but don't tell your enemies. This is Imperial Links, cheers. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you all tomorrow again for another episode. Bye.